Hopefully we can stream longer than like 2 minutes before it crashes. $212. Yo, guys. Okay, I restarted my router like 3 times. Yeah, it's looking bullish. It bounced off the trend line, so we should hopefully see it keep rising up here and break. I'm thinking the breakout's going to happen tonight, so based off of my analysis of this ascending triangle here, this new ascending triangle we've built, the 2/3 markers around here, which is late tonight, which I won't be around, so I think we should. The stream might cut out randomly like it has been, but I restarted the router again, so yeah, I was in Mr. Trade's stream, trolling really hard. When my internet went down, or when my stream went down, because my internet was still up, the stream like screwed up. So let's see what we got here. So we're bouncing back up. Okay, here's the indicator why I think it looks promising. So if we see every time we've dipped down and gone up, it's been a bull trap, I think. Bear trap? Bull trap? Bull trap. It's been a bull trap because, look, we haven't reached the previous high. So we dipped down and then didn't reach the previous high. Okay, we did that once. Did that twice. Then oh, look, we're above the previous high. So that's why I'm thinking it looks promising, because this is the first time that we've gone above the previous high here, so that's looking promising. Nice time to buy now. Honestly, look at the screen. If you're day trading, I would say, yeah, it's probably gonna go up. Could always dump down if something happens, like a massive whale, like right here, but that's actually not that big of a whale. We could easily break that up. It's only a couple hundred. So yeah, probably a good time to buy. Hopefully I'm not wrong here. I mean, it's a little dangerous to buy right now. I'd be more comfortable buying when we see this trend line fill out a bit more, and once it surpasses another previous high, like up here at 227.9, I'd be more comfortable buying in, but yeah, that's just my thoughts. Yeah, so I was watching Mr. Trade's stream because my internet was out, or screwed up, and I couldn't stream. So I was watching his stream and like typing in the chat saying how he was shorting. He sold he sold his stack, his trading stack. I think he sold it for Bitcoin or something. I'm not sure. Anyways, he sold his stack of ETH, and now he thinks it's gonna go down to 212. So that would mean it has to. He's on Coinbase, I believe, looking at that chart. So it would have to go down to like here. Wait, what is that? That's to. Yeah, it'd have to go to like right there. So he thinks it's gonna go like this. Oops. That's what he thinks is gonna happen, based off of him shorting. That's the only reason he thinks that's gonna happen. He tried to explain a parabolic shape, and then someone asked him, I think, or maybe he started talking about it, and then he just sort of like didn't know what it was, and so just didn't explain it. But if we Google parabolic Symbolic. Let's see. Investing. I guess trading. Look at the actual. I think this is what he was talking about. Yeah. So, let's see if there's a good definition here. I'm not sure about this price. Anyways. Let's share the stream because I think it's going to be up longer this time. Let's say, share the stream, say 270 tonight. Dude, I think, you know the Gandhi quote? First they laugh, then they, whatever, then they fight, then you win. That's kind of how I feel with Mr. Trades right now, or whatever his name is. I was just in his chat, and I was typing out stuff what I thought, and he was like, he was getting so mad at me. It was hilarious. He was mad. Okay, let's say 270 late tonight. I'm not sure it's going to hit 270 tonight. I think it's going to be on its way to 270 though. It'll probably hit it tomorrow morning. What is the Mr. Trades guy saying? How come he's wrong? Basically, he shorted. Mr. Trades shorts ETH like every day, and he's lost a lot of money the last couple days because it's been going sideways, and he's been shorting every time and then buying back in. People don't understand my goals. And he was making fun of me because people were saying, or he was saying that my price predictions have been going down every day. But really, I was saying once we broke the other day when I was saying 408, that I was talking about the flippening price point, not what we're gonna hit that day. And then when I was talking about 350, I was saying that was Monday, or 350. I was saying Monday, but 350 was wrong slightly. It's actually 336 because I calculated the wrong. I calculated 167 instead of 146, or 147 in the price prediction. I put the wrong. I added that wrong. I should have added the smaller number instead of the larger number because the smaller number was first, and that's what I'd add it to. So that's why I was saying 336 Monday, and then I was saying 300s in the weekend, and I was saying Friday 270, Thursday 250, which is what this trend line has shown us here. Wait, where is it? That's what the trend line's shown us, so. Wait, what did I say for 250? What is it today? Friday? I said 270 today. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, this was Thursday. That makes more sense. See, look. This is what I was saying 250 Thursday. Look at this. For Thursday, 250. Right on the trend line. That's what I was predicting, 250. I was saying the price would be valued at that. The price valued right now is like 270 almost. So you're basically, if you buy ETH right now, you're buying ETH like $50 cheaper than it is valued at. Ethereum going to $1 million next week. Yeah, if we keep doubling. No, I can't trade. The reason I can't trade, this other misconception, is because I live in Washington State, and basically every exchange shut down in Washington State because of all the regulations. and I can't trade on GDEX, which I should be able to, because they can't confirm my address or some crap, and I've tried like every day. But I do have three. I do have 3 ETH that I'm trying to build up on Coinbase. No, I have Coinbase. Dude, the Coinbase has like insanely huge transaction fees. No, you're allowed to trade on GDEX in Washington State, but it's not the site is physically not working for me. Like I've tried signing up so many times. No, Mr. Trade sees a bear flag because he's sold like $8,000 or whatever he said. He sold a bunch of money. He shorted a bunch of money like right when it hit this trend line, I think, like 216. But if you were to be watching my stream, he would have realized that this is the trend line that we're on to, or went like right here. He would have I think he sold right around here, 218, 217. This is the trend line we're on to finish the ascending triangle. So it's not going to dump. We're in an ascending triangle. It could dump. The market's weird, but it would go back up. So it's our current path. We took a diversion off this trend line here that we've been following since May 27th. And all my price predictions from Monday have been correct here for this trend line. It's not that hard to calculate. It's just a slope of the line times the hours. So, and also the other reason I'm feeling like I'm correct is because Bitcoin Schmitcoin was saying 270 yet last night, and I was saying 270 Friday, Monday. So GNT, I don't know. I don't really get into the other coins because I mainly focus on ETH, but if you feel like GNT is going to take off, then pick up a few, but I don't really have the incentive to risk on GNT because I have so much ETH, so. Mr. Trade doesn't have predictions. He just shorts every single time. He shorts whenever basically he looks at these indicators here and he shorts based off these indicators. That's what he does. And then he looks at like the 3-minute point and he's like, guys, it's trending down. Look, it's trending down, guys. See this? It's trending down. That's what he was saying. I'm not even kidding. He was like, guys, look, it's trending down. He had a line on the top. That was his trend line, was the top of all these bubbles here, downward. This was his trend line. He was like, guys, look, it's trending down. And then I was in his chat. I'm like, dude, you better buy back in before it's 270 tonight or early tomorrow morning. And yeah, hopefully I'm right. If I'm wrong, then I'll probably never stream again. So just kidding, but pretty much. Let's see what Mr. Trades is saying right now. Oh yeah, he was also insulting my the amount of viewers I get, even though my amount of viewers has been increasing way more than his amount of viewers has been. He was averaging like 300 people last week, and now he's getting less. Or maybe no, he had like 427 the other like last week. And anyways, he was like insulting the amount of viewers I get. He sounded like jealous. Is weird, even though he has more viewers and more subscribers. It's kind of weird. The funny thing is he's been losing money the last 3 days. He hasn't made a single dollar the last 3 days. Actually, he's made and lost so much money in the last couple days off of trading. I can't remember the last time Mr. Trades made money. I think the last time he actually made money was when he shorted at 188 probably, or right here at 215, I think. I think he shorted here, and he shorted here. So those are like the 3 times he's made money. Every other time he's basically lost money. Because it's in a bullish trend and he's shorting. So yeah, I'll link you to Bitcoin Schmittcoin. I think actually no, just go to my. Actually, I don't think it has his Twitch. I put Mr. Trades and Bitcoin Schmittcoin, their links on my channel, in the right side, where you can link channels, because I'm not like jealous of them, like Bitcoin, like Mr. Trades is. I actually think they're entertaining, so that's why I link them. But Bitcoin Schmittcoin doesn't have his Twitch linked, so I'll just Google that real quick. He's kind of hard to Google. I've noticed that. Because he has the name Bitcoin he has Bitcoin in his name, so it makes it more difficult for him to be searched. Because he has Bitcoin and then a word that's not real. You literally can search Bitcoin Schmittcoin Twitch and nothing comes up. I think you have to add the underscore. Yeah. Here we go. I only use Coinbase because it's the simplest, most widely. Yeah. I don't do trading on GDEX. Well, GDEX is Coinbase, so you could trade on there. You'd have to pay taxes on it, though. Yeah, go watch Bitcoin Schmittcoin's stream from last night. He's basically saying the exact same thing I'm saying. Except for it's earlier than now, obviously. That's kind of obvious. All I mean is it was before this dip down last night. I've invested 20K since March. Nice. Honestly, if you don't want to gamble your money day trading, you can just hold ETH and you'll still be rich. GDAX and Coinbase are the same thing, are the same company. Coinbase is like the kind of like, how do I parallel this to something? Coinbase is like PayPal for Bitcoin and Ethereum and Litecoin, and GDEX is like if PayPal is like the trading, is like PayPal trading basically. That's really convoluted, but Coinbase is kind of like PayPal, and then GDEX is Coinbase is the company of Coinbase, or Coinbase Inc. or whatever. It's their trading platform, which they have lower fees. You can set your own. You set your own prices. This is actually what we're looking at. Coinbase. This is GDAX. Coinbase is farmer. GDAX is supermarket. No, GDAX is like a Mexican bartering market, and then Coinbase is like Walmart. That's a better example. That's a better example for people to understand it, I think. Is okay, here we go. Flea market versus GDAX is like a flea market where you can set your own prices, and the buyers may or may not buy, the sellers may or may not sell, and Coinbase is like Walmart, where the prices are established. You go in there, the prices change. You may have to pay more for milk the next week or something because the price might go up, but Walmart's determining that based off of the products, not based off individual people that are setting prices. So that kind of, I know that's not exactly perfect analogy, but kind of helps people understand it. Guys, my stream is crashing again. My stream is dying. I might have to just stop streaming tonight because it's really, my internet sucks. But it looks like it's bullish and it's going up, so that's good. Let's see what Mr. Trades is. I'm gonna ask if he's bought back in yet. Our highs aren't getting lower. Okay, guys. My stream output is very low. 0 kilobytes a second. Am I even streaming right now? I don't even know. Honestly, don't even know if I'm streaming. What the heck? Am I streaming or not? Why does this internet have to be crappy on the day it's gonna go up? I'm streaming. I can't even watch myself right now in here. It's weird. Very weird. It's very weird. Man, I hope I have like a long rivalry with Mr. Trades. It'll be fun. Okay, we're going up, guys. So we're currently at 221.5. We went up to 22.1, 60, 220. Okay, guys, is it okay if I just say 2160 and I don't have to say the hundreds place? Because I'm getting real tired of stumbling over my words. Okay, here we go. We're at 2160. Oh, okay. I'll just leave it there for a bit. It's gonna build up here. This trend line it's going up right now is very steep. I'm wondering if it can sustain it. Let's see where the walls are here. Where's the next wall? The next wall is at $25. Yeah, oh yeah, I'll explain it again. So basically, if we look back here a little ways, since we started going sideways here, we've been creating this ascending triangle, which means that this is ascending triangle right here. And about on an ascending triangle, 2/3 of the way through the top before it meets here and back here, 2/3 of the way it breaks out. So this is around 2/3. It might be a little more that way, but I didn't calculate exactly, obviously. And then this height right here is the height will go up, and this is about $40. And that will return us to the trend line right here that we've been following and just got off of yesterday. So we've been following this trend line, 88 cents an hour, and we should return to it here late tonight or early tomorrow morning at around 275. Mr. Trades is short is still on, and I'll explain why. Because he it could dip again here as low as 206, a little higher than 207. Just know that. Before that line. I'm not sure it will, though. Yeah, he's doing that because of his ego, mainly. And because he hasn't made money in the last couple days, so he wants to make money really bad. Fibonacci retracement for what? No, you don't really need Fibonacci retracement for this part. But if we do look at that, we can see that it has consolidated around the 50% line. That's actually a good hint, good tip there. Thanks for saying that. Reminded me about retracement here. It has consolidated around the 50% line. That's actually a good sign. Thanks for saying that. That's a good. So it consolidated around here, then again back here, and it didn't tip below. This, of course, is not 100% accurate because I'm off right here because I couldn't go on this exact point. But anyways, it may be a little higher, but that's pretty close. So that's actually good news right there. We've consolidated around the 50% retracement line twice, which is what you need for you need to hit the line twice on a ascending triangle and 3 times on the top. Bottom line twice. So yeah, another reason I think it dipped down here over here is because it didn't dip low enough back here to build up the momentum to push through and bubble up again. So I just think that's kind of a reason, but that's just kind of speculation. So we're at 22 here. So since Mr. Trade shorted, it's gone up $5. Yeah, I think we're in the midst of a breakout here. It's been following my lineup for a while now. So let's see where the resistance is at. We're at $25 is where the resistance at. It's around 2,000 ETH. Let's see if it drops here. It's the ETH wall drops, I mean. It's staying around 2,000. That could be a point where we bounce off and have a possible bear trap. Or it could just dump. We'll see. Man, I'm going to lower the resolution, guys, on my stream because my internet's having trouble. That might help it, actually. Let's see. I need to change these bit rates. I think that's why. I think I'm going to lower the resolution here to 1024 by 576. I'm going to restart the stream. Okay guys, so I'm back. I just lowered the resolution a tiny bit to maybe help with the upload speed because my internet's pooping out for some reason. But so we're at 224. Hey, let's watch Mr. Trade's stream. Actually, no, I'm gonna save that, and then I'm gonna comment when it's at like 2:30. See how he feels. Actually, I'll comment when we break the all-time high. I don't know. I'll get over there sometime. I don't want to get too rude, because it could still dump here, especially at 225, which has a pretty big wall. Seems to dump and then go back to 2,000. Yep, it's hovering around 18 to 2,000 here. Yeah, the MACD has definitely flipped. I was calling a uptrend right here. Once it hit the line and then started going up, I was calling it here. That's right when I think my stream started glitching out a bunch right about here. And by the way, I've been saying
the prices for this week based off this line, not what the actual price will be worth exactly, because obviously it goes through bubbles and it goes through sideways stages just like this right here. And I've also said, like right here, we might be doing something similar to this, which I've been saying all week also. So we could see something like this where we go up and touch the 275 point, then go down a bit and go back up. So we could see something like that. So yeah, let's go to the 1 hour. You want to look at that? Guys, my internet keeps dumping for some reason. Let's zoom in here, look at the walls. Couple underneath. Should be able to break through to 23. My internet keeps shutting off every 5 minutes. It's very annoying. Washington internet's not that bad, guys. It's like really good in the world. Or in the country. It's like one of the best. I usually have really reliable internet. I don't know why my upload speed's so... Like, my download speed's been fine. I haven't had any problems, it's just the upload. Maybe it's the server I'm using. Maybe I should use a different... yeah, too much stuff torrenting. Yeah, there you go, you're right. Let's see. Maybe I could use a different YouTube server. YouTube backup server. We'll see. I'll use the YouTube backup server the next time I launch here. Because I keep building up viewers, and then all my viewers leave when my restart my computer. Now, I've used my laptop, and it did the same thing, and I've restarted the router twice, 3 times. So, okay, so we're back above 222. Let's see if we can break through to 223 at this 223.3 wall. It's not too big of a wall. Yeah, man. I'm going to be gone tonight anyways, so I'm not too worried about my internet going out, but it's still annoying because I wanted to stream right now. No, I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm hardwired in. I got a good connection. I really want to watch Mr. Trade stream. I'm not going to comment, guys. When I leave, I want you guys to all go over there, especially if the price is really high. I wonder if he's bought back in. I gotta tell him to buy back in. There's a link to Mr. Trade's stream on my channel on the right hand side. Have you guys bought back in yet? Just bought 0.9? How do you feel about the Cliff High crypto report, and do you feel it's worth the money? You're paying for a crypto report. I don't know about that. Problem is, I can't really go on his stream because my internet's so crap right now. Dude, as much ETH as you can buy, it's good. Okay, so we're returning to the all-time, to the high here at 260. I guess what were we at? 2242 was the other high. I guess 221.66 was the high. So, if I say all-time high, I probably just mean high. Yeah, just start small trading. Get on GDAX or whatever. If you bought it on Coinbase, it'd be easy.
unless you can't make an account like me for some reason. We cannot verify your address. What do you mean you can't verify my address? I can Google my address and look right at my house. I typed in the address correctly. What else do you need to verify? So stupid. Video output low. Okay, YouTube. So we're almost at 223. 223, boys. Almost at it. Whoa, look at this buy wall building up. Yo, 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 yo. Look at that. Oh, man, that was a massive buy wall. Did you guys see that? Do they charge fee to move? No. I think you can just move it between Coinbase and GDAX. And if there is a fee, it's a really small fee. If you wanted to move it from your GDAX, the thing is, if you wanted to move your ETH from your GDAX to your Coinbase wallet, the reason they don't charge a fee is because you could just move ETH to like a hardware wallet and then move it into Coinbase or GDAX. So you could just do it that way. So there's no reason they would charge a fee because you could get around it. Okay, 223, guys. We're at 223. I'm gonna go on Mr. Trade's stream here and see if he's bought in yet, because I don't want to be the reason he doesn't buy in. Guys, everyone, don't say Farmer Joe told you to do this. Just go on Mr. Trade's stream. His link is on my channel, and tell him to buy back in. Because I don't want him to lose money. I did this the other night, and I saved him from losing a bunch of money. He converted all of his converted all of his ETH to Bitcoin right before it went above the 50% line, right before 200, and he could have lost a lot of money. But luckily, he listened to me at the last minute and bought back his ETH. So